Caleb.
Hello, a day with Caleb. We are back with another pickups video. No Disney, no Universal, no Lakeland Antique Mall. On our last day, we went to Cast Connections. We were at Epcot, just kind of hanging around. It was kind of dark and cloudy and about to rain, and our cousin, who works at Disney, he said we should check out Cast Connections because it had been a few years since we had been there. Actually, the last time might have been with Dave. I believe so. So it had been a while. We wanted to see what was discounted, what was new there, what cool things they had. And they had a lot of t-shirts, some awesome t-shirts, but this is stuff that did not sell at the parks, so they're not going to have every size of a t-shirt available for you to purchase. They had a lot of smalls, they had a lot of mediums, not many large, and not many extra large. Depending on the quality, usually I can do a large and be okay with my girth. But got a few shirts that will show off. Then some like popcorn bucket type things, deals, cups. We'll show those. Then we'll end with some fantastic Funko Pops. Uh, and you do, at Cast Connections, you do have to have a cast member join you inside the building so you can buy stuff. There's a lot of merch there. They had some cups, a bunch of coffee cups, shirts, toys, anything you could think of that's in the park. They have it here, just at a reduced, in half a lot of times, and a little more than half for a lot of it. But we went in there, right away didn't see a whole lot that I was going to buy. They did have some Goofy Movie shirts, Hunchback shirts, but again, not my size. We'll just kind of dive in to what I got. Now, these two shirts were actually Josh bought, but they were too big for Josh. So of course, I can wear them if they're too big for Josh. This is Hercules here with Meg. Just a cool shirt, and it's real soft too. The fabric, well, it's cotton, so real soft. Cool shirt. Then, of course, Emperor's New Groove, Cusco. You got the whole cast there. That's a cool shot. This is actually the VHS artwork, so that is cool. I did buy a shirt. It was a Three Caballeros sketch, like a sketch of the three of them. But that actually was a smaller. I could wear it, but it was kind of tight, and so since Josh couldn't wear those, I gave him the 3 Caballeros, and we kind of did a switch deal. So that was good, because I wanted Emperor's New Groove, but it kind of seemed biggity. But these fit fine, fit fantastic. These 3 items they did have at the Lakeland Antique Mall for like $5, $4, $6, somewhere in there. But at here, really reduced. A couple bucks, $1 or $2. This is the Wreck-It Ralph cup, and I believe this is a popcorn bucket. I'm not 100% on that. I think you would just put your popcorn here. No handle, or strap, no strap, so I don't know how you would carry these out of the park. But that is Wreck-It Ralph there. And I just love this sculpture. This is a tangled zipper. Actually, let's take it out of the plastic so you can kind of see the intricate artwork. Is that not fantastic? A couple bucks for this. It was in the park. Just fantastic, the intricate detail of this zipper. That just blew me away. Some of these didn't have the lid, but of course my OCD brain, I searched in the big pile until I got myself a lid, and of course I wanted all of them in the plastic. Since I do collect them, I will not use them. So this one was kind of creepy. Can you see there? This is Finn's body here, and this is his head. It's detached, as you can see. I guess it was too big to bag it, so they just detached the body there. That is creepy, but cool. Now we dive into the 2 Funko Pops I bought. I wanted more popcorn buckets, but they didn't have. They had these 3, and they had one more that I already purchased, sadly, because it's way cheaper here. But it's hit. They don't know what's going to sell and what's not going to sell, obviously. So the more desirable popcorn buckets would not be here, because this is stuff that doesn't sell in the parks, or they had way too much. Like this, they had probably 70 of these cups, and they had another one too, so probably 100 of those, 200. And this Finn, they had probably 300 of. This one surprised me a little, but I think they just mass produced this one, since it was a park exclusive, authentic, original Disney Park exclusive. So this was right when Red started her transformation from a victim to a heroine, or an anti-hero, if you will. She is a pirate now, so that is neat. Actually met her at Disneyland when they first did the change, or was going to do the change. They hadn't done the change yet, but had to have this. Red, love Red. She is great. Cool addition to the Pirates ride and the lore of Disney parks, if you will. Josh, I think, got that when they first announced it. Like, it just came out. They were everywhere, so I'm kind of surprised that this is still out. and about, because that was a couple years ago. It doesn't have a date, obviously. Disney does not like to put dates on. Then this beast, mammoth of a pop here. This is my first big boy pop ever. I don't get these because they're like 40-50 bucks, and I don't want to spend that on a plastic toy. No offense, Funko. So I've never had one of these before, but they had a bunch of these. They were on sale, so I figured why not. When I was in Disneyland, this was a go-to attraction, the Matterhorn. They had single rider, so fantastic ride. Some people say it's bumpy. It's not bumpy, to me anyway. It's not smooth, but it's not rough like people think. They did a refurb. I haven't rode it since they did the refurb. I don't know if that made it better or worse, but I enjoyed my time on the Matterhorn bobsled. They actually had, a while back, they had a Donald and a Mickey kind of miniature version with a little bobsled that they did for the Disneyland anniversary, but I passed on those because, it wasn't something I would want. But the abominable snowman in the bobsled with the snow and the track, I mean, you can't pass on that, especially when it's discounted. 1959, Disneyland guests have found themselves bobsleighing down the snow-capped Matterhorn, the original e-ticket attraction. If you don't know, Disneyland would sell these ticket books with letters A through, was that A through E? A through F? But you would buy this ticket book at a certain price, and if you wanted to go on, let's say, the carousel, I believe that was A or B attraction, so you would give the cast member a B or A ticket. But this, since it was so popular, this was a e-ticket attraction, and you had a limited number of e-tickets. You had more A and B and C tickets than you did e-tickets. Anyway, that's my Disney history lesson there. For more, subscribe down below. But this, I could not walk away from. That was Cast Connections. That was great. Thank you to our cousin, who always tries to get us in there and try new things around Orlando. So that was good stop there, good purchases. This is almost becoming out of control, the popcorn buckets. I did not find one in the park though this time, which surprised me. We weren't at Disney parks as much this time, more at Universal, so maybe since we weren't in the parks a lot, maybe I didn't notice new ones, but I looked at the normal hot spots and they weren't any there. But good to have spin. That's neat, even though it is kind of creepy with a decapitated head. Like the video, subscribe, share with a movie lover. Until next time, guys, keep your Disney dreams alive and keep collecting.